Pekudei, or Mishkan, mission complete. Moses tallies up all the metals donated to the Mishkan. The priests wear special garments. The Mishkan is completed and inspected. The Mishkan is dedicated in an elaborate ceremony. God's presence appears in the form of a cloud. Finally, the project is complete. The Mishkan is finished. And once it's finished, after all these chapters, something amazing, magical, holy happens. Here's the verse. When Moses had finished the work, the cloud covered the tent of meeting, and the presence of the Lord filled the tabernacle. Once the Mishkan is complete, God's presence is manifest. It's obvious. It's clear. It's visible. And that is an amazing thing. And it became clear to me, not just from this verse, but from seeing pictures, that the Mishkan, the tabernacle, is where heaven and earth meet. It's where God and Israel kiss each other, in a sense. And I think this is most clear in this illustration, which I'll show you now. And in this picture, we see the Mishkan, the tabernacle, in the center of this Israelite camp. And there are 3 tribes on each side. It's in the physical and emotional center of the Israelite camp. And you see this column of fire. And that really got me thinking, wow, this is a visible link between earth and heaven. It's the umbilical cord. And it's so clear to me that the Mishkan is the meeting place between God and the Jewish people. This is the place where God reaches down, where God speaks to Moses above the ark and the Holy of Holies. This is where God makes God's will known to Moses and by extension to the Jewish people. And this very same spot is where Israel reaches up. Most obviously in the form of that fire, of that flame, because Israel brought sacrifices and burned them on the altar. And those sacrifices, the smoke, burned upwards, creating this link between earth and heaven. And this is the spot where Israel reaches upwards, because here is where the Kohen Gadol, the high priest, begs forgiveness on behalf of the Jewish people on Yom Kippur. So the column of fire is a physical reminder of this link. This reminds me of a story from a friend named Gadi who once went to yeshiva in Jerusalem, in the Old City. And in the Old City, the yeshivas are up high, and to go to the kotel, you have to go down these stairs. One day, he and a friend went to the kotel, and a rabbi asked him, "Where are you guys going?" And they answered him, "We're going down to the kotel." And the rabbi shook his head. "No, where are you going?" And Gadi was a little puzzled. He said, "We're going down to the kotel." And the teacher, again, went like that. And then he clarified, "No, we only go up to the kotel." I think this is an amazing story because it illustrates how physically we must go down to the kotel, but spiritually we're always going up. It's on a different plane entirely. And here, the Mishkan, it's clear that this was Israel reaching up. Not just Aaron, not just Moses, but everyone who gave all those contributions, all those donations. Israel was reaching up. God is always available, accessible. But God comes more easily to those who try, to those who reach out, to those who reach up.